So, yes, we are live here to promote bfwings.com, the work of Tom Richards. He put a trilogy and an extra book together in one book. It's True World Order, The Architecture of Coherence. This is also going to be homework um, that you need to know of to ask questions because it's answering a lot of questions. And of course, as you can see in my Save the Butterflies uh, picture, profile picture. So let me give you the information there. Ta-da! Oh yeah, this is cool, like this. So yeah, test the Uberviles book on the right top corner. Good read, especially I think for ladies. And then of course you have the True World Order, and then we have here the Save the Butterflies. So we try to make a first aid kit for the butterfly to improve habitats to welcome the butterfly. Um, this is all fresh, so there will be the butterfly sanctuary collection seeds for you. Um, so you can start your own butterfly habitat, and how beautiful it is to have butterflies in your garden to see the beauty. So there is also a preservation of the sanctuary. Um, so you take care of the butterflies, and the butterflies flying, enjoying their life, and then their lifespan ends, and the butterfly is sitting on the ground and dies, and then you have a dead butterfly, but still beautiful. So, how good is the idea to let the butterfly wings become earrings to self fund the habitats? So, therefore, I take you to the online store, and here we have butterfly wing earrings. So, these are all collected from butterflies that died at the sanctuary, and they left behind a pair of wings. So beautiful that you can put them in resin and make an earring out of it. And that are these beautiful butterfly earrings. So we need to save the butterfly. Look how beautiful these earrings are. And you can press load more. I didn't know that before, but look how beautiful and amazing. A piece of art of nature, and also here you can see that detail, that diamond detail, the beauty of the divine expression of beauty in nature, you could say. And I believe some are also from moth. So you have moth and butterfly. So you have, in Dutch, we speak of a night butterfly to address to the moth as well. But look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. So this all, buy a pair and support life support the future of the youth. So saving the butterfly is also, and these habitats and the empathy for nature is creating a future for the youth where they can breathe. Yeah, so it's preventing that everything will become uh, a dead wasteland of industry. So look, isn't that beautiful? Candy to the eye, I would say, yes. So let me see where I am going to put this because it is actually, or maybe a little bit to the top, the real butterfly wing earrings. Well, let's put it like this. And you can find that on uh, the website. So, what I decided to do for today as support of the project is this live stream now is live on YouTube, and this live stream is simultaneously live on Twitch. So, I need to study a lot. So, I do this on the background. So, I will mute myself later so people can get traction of this in the live stream. If you have questions, you can ask them in the comment section, and yeah, feel free to read some of his work. So let me go there as well, because we will get back here. So we go to the book guy. So this is now free to read. I believe five uh, things, and yeah, it's man, great writing. I love his writing. Normally, I'm not so much about books, even science books, mathematical books, or something. I was not really into, especially not, when it is more like a brainwash than selling you the truth about what they are discovering. But of course, the work of Masaru Emoto, Morihei Ueshiba, a lot of Japanese have inspired me because they are next level. So the essence is incredible. So let me read this for you. True World Order is basically four books rolled into one. And I knew, like Heaven on Earth is the first book to understand the dynamics of the previous True World Order book, and then you had Rebirth and another one. Um, the Cornerstone Remembered, the Ninth Bell, True World Order, and Heaven on Earth. So yeah, even the titles changed. So it's really fresh. Um, it is compressed essence, so there is a lot of reading in between the lines. So you need to read it above level two of reading. Um, the book explores the hidden architecture beneath civilization from beginning to end. Most people assume the world is governed by power. Governments rule nations, institutions shape economies, technology directs the movement of modern civilization. From the surface, it appears that the structures built by human ambition determine the future of the world. But beneath these structures lies a deeper architecture. True World Order explores the hidden framework that governs the relationship between civilization and the living systems that sustain it. Drawing on scripture, systems thinking, and the observable behavior of complex systems, this book examines how human institutions evolved to manage the consequences of freedom, and how those same institutions eventually drift away from the principles that gave rise to them. At the heart of this exploration lies a simple but profound distinction: the difference between structures of control and systems of coherence. So, my personal thoughts of the structures of control is, at one side, it's a necessity, and on the other side, it's not something that you should manage to change the historical outcome by your own control, because then there is no freedom of thought, no freedom of will, no freedom of choice. And then the structures of control become damaging. And finally, actually, basically, we can see it now, these systems are collapsing because in a free world, you give a different shape and form to control system, and then you would see it more as a system of self-governance, like nature gives that to you. How how does nature give that to you? I can see it. Can you see it? When you open your eyes and I give you one word, two words, because I'm generous: ecology and ecosystems. When you observe them without influence, they are self governing systems that will be infinitely reproduce itself, die, reproduce itself with seasons of growth, of birth, spring, season of growth, summer, season of reflection, fall, and death, winter. If you can feel me and think in the essence on a spiritual level. So, really interesting. True World Order, a must read. Are you a conspiracy theorist? Are you a natural activist? Are you somebody who is searching for essence, for knowledge, for something that feeds your mind? So your mind does not only collect dust. So if you want to stop the dumbing down of society, of humanity, the dumbing down on itself, I recommend his books. And he wrote these books for you and not for him. So this whole work is a blessing to the world, if you ask me. And that's why we need to give it. Uh, they also tried to kill him a couple of times. So banning, shadow banning, like the same what happened to me also happened to him. For the people that know my background story, eh, that they gave me the nickname Sir Band a lot. So yeah, the Butterfly Sanctuary, read about it and save the butterflies, and also the Mariposa Hotel, Mariposa Cafe. Of course, there will also be a hotel. So I'm secretly working on manifesting uh, the Butterfly Academy. So I want to gather people. So my first thought is without money. So, how to obtain a piece of land? Can that be gifted? Then sharing talents. Um, when I think about sharing talents, I'm thinking about okay, I need maybe a few carpenters, bricklayers, plumbers, electricians, or how do you call? Can anybody tell me what's the name of the cable guy? Is that the cable guy? Or what's the profession of the cable guy that does the electricity of a house? Well, you get it. We need to have the hands on people that can build a house. Yes, that can build a building. So I rather have people investing from their heart, their time, knowledge, and building it completely power to the people, people to the power. Yes, so that the people can build it. So I don't know how to lay bricks, but let's say if we form a chain, we did this as children. Back in the day, it was totally okay for children to work. Now you have a certain age for working, but I am working since I was 10 years old or maybe earlier. So all the children were forming a line from the bricks to the bricklayer. And then he gave brick by brick to the next person, to the bricklayer. So it was really easy for everybody, and the bricklayer could uh, lay bricks really quickly without getting too tired, like walking with many bricks, then go to that place. So that's a thing. So working together, so hands on people. And then, we built a butterfly academy. Yes, this is still secret. Tom does not know about it, so it should be a surprise. So then we are going, I think when you walk into the Butterfly Academy, but Tom can put it the way he thinks about it. But when you walk into the academy, you come into the shop with the beautiful butterfly earrings, the books, and all the products that you can sell. So I suggest the Butterfly Academy also has bee hive, so they can sell honey. Yes, and so let's say you walk into paradise. So you have the shop first. You enter, then you go pass through the door, and you go into the cafe. And then, of course, we need a classroom or something that can serve as a classroom and as a community room. Yes. So we also need that. We also need an office, of course, with computer and everything that's needed to be the cyber center of the academy, with printer and everything. And I believe we as humanity can do that. We can build these things. We do not need to ask anybody except our own hearts. So, of course, for the relaxation, we built a spa into it as well. So we need a whirlpool, sauna, swimming pool, also outdoor swimming pool. Um, and biking and walking is the way of travel around it, sort of say. Um, that would be nice. So, you have a little bit of the possibility, like not really to sports, but movement of the body. Um, then, of course, there will be a room with sounding bowls for to do that. So people that do Reiki yoga or whatever, and they want to sound the bowls, they can do it to heal other people, maybe also with crystals, gems, everything that nature provides for the well-being of human beings. And we can do that. I believe we as humanity can do that. We are here with 8 billion people on this planet, and we only need to build one butterfly academy. I must be insane if I think we could not do it. Yes, I believe we can do it. Yes, so we are going to do that for him. So, of course, we need to send emails to resource companies, that turn over billions of dollars, and then they are supporting projects each for $5,000 so they can support the BF Wings project. So, feel free to do so. Or if you know a other high tech, big tech company, you can send them an email and asking them to support a project. And the $5,000 thing is a common thing for these companies to do. It also has to do with tax interest, so they can cut that in taxes. So it's a financial win-win for both. The project will grow, and um, they can cut their taxes. So, um, yeah, we need to have achievable goals, but we also need to have a dream, a wish. So yeah, that was the Butterfly Academy as a gift, and I hope I can concretize this miracle for Tom Richard. So, and this all is inspired by his work. So if you study his work, you know. Oh, yeah. He also has. Whoa, I need to shut it up. Just today, um, the message of today, you can know and not be, but you cannot be and not know. So, welcome to the age of being. So, that exact thought I had as a child, but I'm from the Netherlands, so I'm not sure if I had that taught in English or in Dutch. So that's a little bit what I'm asking myself now. But yeah, I remember I had that thought, like when as a childly play, thinking about the creator, I had that thought like, oh, I'm a being. Uh-huh. I'm a being. Oh, and what does the being know? And this is, the inspiration of learning. So you can know and not be. So you can have something on your mind and not be, not being yourself, not being your true self. But you cannot be and not know. That's basically should be a standard. So if you came into being, you need to learn to know. And that is what many religions are talking about. You need to come to a closer knowing of the Creator. But yet, you reject everything that's created. Like this work is created out of the creation, created by the Creator, so you could exist as a being, as a beautiful soul. So, if you recognize it, support it. And everybody has this free choice to do. But you also can support uh, a non discussion, some screaming fools on the internet. Yes, and have differences and scream each other without understanding each other, without having any comprehension, because you do not listen to comprehend what the other person is saying. but you listen to reply, 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 reply. Yes. So yeah, that is the reason why I put this live. And to do that promotion, let me see if I can bring this in a better way. Maybe like this. Why am I big? I don't know. Maybe like that. This is also maybe nice, huh? And let me see. Yeah, this might be. No, no. It's not really. Can we also flip the script? All right. Maybe I need to do this a couple of times. Okay. No, this is not what I want. June. Ah, I can change them. Then let me do it like this. Yeah, this is maybe. And then I'm going to put, let me see. Okay, so I need to discuss with you also the blueprint. Wait, you need to go to this one. Maybe I can put this like that. Okay, let me see. Yes, you see, now I have it's visible and readable. So yeah, to live a dream, yes, to create opportunity and to create the miracle, a butterfly academy where you can bring everything together. How beautiful would be that? So it's very important because you save a part of the future for the children. And this is really funny. Oh, baby born, it's a miracle. So when I ask the pregnant woman, the baby in the belly is a miracle, the answer will be yes. When the baby is just born, it's a miracle, the parents will answer yes. The child is still a miracle. The adolescent is still that same miracle. What happened? How did we polish off the miracle of these beings coming into existence? Yeah, food for thought. So, yeah, this live stream is live on Twitch and YouTube. And, it comes in handy sometimes if I go live on TikTok, then that can also be integrated in this live stream. So, save the butterflies. Or should I put that? Yeah, maybe no, for now, this might be better like this. So you have a goal, and that was a little bit, um, and imagine the girls, the princesses, the queens, when they walk through a garden with flowers with these beautiful butterflies, or they walk through a garden without these beautiful butterflies? That's the question. So yeah, nice a little book presentation on the right side. Yeah, I like this way. You have some movable, you know. we are pushing the Save the Butterflies through space and time, as you can see. And well, let's see what's coming out of it. You always can ask me a question in the comment section. Feel free to do so. I will be around, but I will be working because if we want to make this a success, we need to give it hands and feet and wings to fly. Yes? So a lot of work needs to be done, and that this might be a thing that I'm going to uh, keep this alive in a sense. I need to know how I can use all the technology and how it can be sustainable, but at least now people can see it on Twitch and YouTube, and they will have the link to bfwings.com to visit the website. So it's directing and guiding you to the website bfwings.com, where you have a fountain of wisdom, essence, and beauty, and where you can enrich yourself. Yes, ending the dumbing down starts with studying. So that's why I say many times study and learn. And, people are saying, yeah, my children are more home than at school because they are not teaching, and the teacher is stressed out and burned out, so they don't have lessons. Well, educate this. Thank you very much. So I need to go now and do some work, but I will be around. So feel free to ask a question. Feel free to visit the bfwings.com and enjoy your day. And I can put maybe a chill hop. Let me see on the background. So you have some sound, maybe like that. So do you think this is too loud? Or do you think people understand that they can lower the volume on their own device? So I choose to have output and that people can lower the volume till their favorite volume output. But if I don't give the output, it might be that some people do not have enough output. So that's why I put it like that. Okay? Let me see. Or maybe this one. Hello, Scott. Welcome. Yeah, on bfwings.com. Well, let me show you. So here is the sanctuary, and yeah, we started the Save the Butterflies project. So in that sanctuary, the butterflies are living and they die, and when they die, they leave a beautiful pair of wings behind, and after their death we collect the wings, put them in resin, and you have beautiful butterfly earrings. Maybe something for your wife. But look, these are damn beautiful earrings. Here, the monarch one. So a little view over the collection. And look at the divine beauty that nature gives. So when we create habitats where we can save the butterfly, and therefore there is an action to buy seeds for the butterfly and plant them, because these wings are very fragile. These wings, if you know how to handle a butterfly, you need to handle it with care. These wings, they have a little bit of some type of dust on it. I know, because I catch butterflies as a child. And then I know, you not grab them, but you just put the finger underneath them. They will walk on it. That's the best way to handle a butterfly. And these are real butterfly earrings. Look how beautiful. So by selling these, we can invest to properties, we can invest to save the future for the children. So it's not just beautiful and a lot of essence. So here we go to the study books. There are many books written. This True World Order book is 4 books in one now. So yeah, that is really, 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 we need to study. And it's inspiring your brain, activating your brain, stimulating your brain, reading these books of essence, and it will end the dumbing down. So of course you can read stupid magazines, but you also can read essence, something that means a little bit more. So these are next level books. You need to read above level 2 of reading, or else I think people will put it back in the shelf, because no understanding. I want to watch a sports magazine in which basically it's, what does a sports magazine do to your brain, for example? Nothing. You don't get smarter. So I have my cup of coffee. So how are you doing, Scott? Everything okay there in Canada? So I was on the telephone with the Philippines. I'm trying to get the Philippines on the project to help out. Maybe the Philippines women want to do a beneficial karaoke. So look, here we have the Butterfly Wisp. Oh, it's free to read. You lucky. You are really lucky. So if you can read this. Okay, it has a little bit difficulties, but I had it already. Let me see where it is. So I'm also studying these books. Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh no, this is a different one. This one. So this is how you can see the book, The Butterfly Whisperer, Hidden Keys in Plain Sight. So let me take you, and this is also nice. Wait, and I'm going to show you actually the video where this picture is taken off, if I'm right. So the prologue, the rules of engagement, just to give you a little bit an idea of what this brilliant man is putting out. This is, oh my God. I throw so many books, so many people say, oh, read this book, read that. I say no. And this is ending the dumbing down as well. And that is what, to me, oh, it's like the nectar to the butterfly as a nectar to your soul. Prologue: the rules of engagement. Coherence cannot speak directly. If it did, illusion would collapse instantly, free will would vanish, and the test of sincerity would end before it had begun. Yes? Again, coherence cannot speak directly. If it did, illusion would collapse instantly. Free will would vanish, and the test of sincerity would end before it had begun. Therefore, you need to see the coherence in between things, and the ecological system, ecology, is actually the coherence of nature. So, of course, the seed of the plant will grow and have flowers and fruits, without speaking to all the insects that are going to eat the fruit, for example, or pollinate the flowers, and it's all working together with coherence, but not directly. So, when a baby caterpillar indeed is coming out of the egg, growing into a caterpillar, it needs to find the food to eat that he likes. Then, cocoon. After it breaks through the cocoon, it starts to fly as a butterfly, and it needs to find the nectar it desires. And none of it is directly speaking. Yeah, so that is maybe a thing to understand that. So instead, coherence works through secure protocols. It hides its treasures in fragile forms, encrypts its signals in vibration, and delivers its key through living couriers. This way, truth remains incorruptible and free will remains intact. Every system of great consequence has rules of engagement. Nuclear launch systems we need to destroy. For example, require two keys turned at once. No simple person can act alone. This is not redundancy, it is security. Because humanity is equivalent of stupidity unless you use your brain. The same law governs coherence. Two parts are required: the lock within the human, DNA written as a sealed scroll, the key outside the human, the living messenger carrying the vibration. Neither alone is sufficient. A lock without a key never opens. A key without a lock never delivers. Together they prove readiness, align resonance, and permit the release. So now you have an idea of the essence of the books. Let me see, and we go back here. Yes, great books. And now you have the time, Scott, to let me show you, to download that one. Yes. So where was I? So when you press on the thing, on the right top corner, there will be a download option. So now you can have some essence for your own read. And he has read many books. So there's also the butterfly that isn't blue. You can read. Whoa, caterpillar states of mind. Community standards. Whoa. Confessions of a Madman. But the one I also like, if it's still there, if it didn't change, this is the Ninth Valve also. This is really also important, and I see it, as you know, with my background. I have a lot of essence as source of the Tsui myself. Yeah, this one. I think you like this one also. Confession of a Shapeshifter. So this is definitely on my wish list. So yeah, a lot of awesome. But look how many books he put out there. And yeah, this is part now of the combined books of the 4, which will be available in a paperback. The Art of Roasting, also nice, of course. So yeah, knock yourself out. So I'm just, yeah, so many books. And yeah, Heaven on Earth, that is actually the start to understand the dynamics of true world order. I started to reading that book, and I follow his live streams on TikTok. If you have TikTok, follow Thorn Richards. I'm also going to show that other video, so a little bit more. And Rebirth is also part of the study. So we started to take the shared responsibility of studying this stuff. So, and this is an awesome book for women. Test of the Uber Vials. This is really a bestseller. And All You Can Meet, I think this is a nice title for Scott. So there is a lot of essence to be shown. Yeah. Well, if you want to enrich yourself, Scott, you now can invest in books that will enrich you. So it ends the dumbing down immediately if you start reading. So yeah, All You Can Meet. And there is so much more on the website. Okay, website. Prima facie. I didn't. So he is also talking about phase shifting. So let me go quickly to this one. Prima facie. Does anybody know what this means actually? I do not understand these words. What it actually means. So I need to have a dictionary or something. The evidentiary architecture of living systems. A chain of evidence, why this series exists, what kind of document it is and is not, and how evidence replaces belief, authority, and persuasion. Part 1, First Principles, the core logic of living systems. We in containment, consequence, and why life cannot be governed by abstraction. And that's why I also invite people to go back to nature, observe these living systems, and learn. Containment, compatibility, and living behavior. Why boundaries precede freedom, and why behavior, not belief, is the proof. Origin, matter, energy, and the limits of abstraction. Where meaning comes from, where numbers fail, and why embodiment is non negotiable. So, this is already next level if you do not have a background study to understand these things. Because you need, I grasped the essence because I studied yeah, every day. And this is just another study for me. So, and why do I study this? Because when I study this, I can support Thorne Richards in his understanding. Because he did not make this for himself, he made this for you. Yes? So this is the big piece, and it's going to be a paperback, True World Order. And it's actually explaining how the systems work and how you can break through all the governing layers. Yes, but that's why we need to take the responsibility to act. So as homework, I added, I'm not sure if Thorne Richards or the students are happy with me now, but I found this, the Butterfly Whisperer.